Welcome to my back garden. Today we're going to talk about existing. So what brought along this topic, this idea, was me talking to a friend. She is not doing well mentally, right? And all I could really do was talk to her. She already had a plan to not exist. She currently doesn't want to exist. And having a conversation with her. Whoa, did you guys see that bird literally just came down? And all we did was have a conversation. And I couldn't say anything that would stop her. All I wanted to know was why she wanted to stop existing. And every question I gave her was like, oh, you know, what do you think about society? Do you think society should change for the better? And she wasn't interested in any of these topics. What she was interested in was just not existing, honestly. And it's depressing, it's sad to hear. And I sat and I thought about it, and it's like, what is existing, right? Existing is, what I think existing is living without a purpose. And that's not a bad thing, but it's something that doesn't feel good either. So my feeling of existence is kind of the same way. Like, the way I can interpret existence is what I was doing literally right before I recorded this video. Me and Fern, we were gonna go to Songkran, right? Songkran is like the Thai New Year, and we have fun with water guns and stuff like that. It lasts all week, so I'm still gonna go do it. We're gonna, I'm gonna film it live, but Fern is tired, so she's sleeping. And I'm like, okay, well, what do I want to do while I pass time? And I thought about making videos, because making videos has always made me feel good. In a way, like, I feel like I'm being productive whenever I make a video. Like, I make a video like this, and I might not have concrete answers or a great resolution at the end of the video, like, oh, just keep going, it'll get better, right? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. Life is what you make it. And existing, just for the feeling of existence, for me, it feels like whatever. Like, it feels like I'm wasting time, right? So what I was doing earlier, instead of filming, because like my computer's broken and I didn't want to go live. I feel like going live is like hanging out, right? And if I don't feel like hanging out, I'm not going to go live. But making a video is different, because making videos for me has always been like a journal. Like, this whole channel has been a journal for me. And I love reading your guys' comments and hearing your opinions, even if they don't match with mine, right? As long as you're not being disrespectful, I have no issue with it. So when I was feeling like I was just existing was when I was playing the video game, right? Video game is a time waster, it's a distraction, but it's also a way to connect with people. So I personally play multiplayer games and I play single player games. I enjoy both. I enjoy the storytelling of a single player game. But lately, games have honestly sucked. Like, gaming in general has sucked. I saw a new Star Wars is coming out, and you're basically screwing yourself over buying the normal edition. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about why games suck and stuff like that. That's a whole different conversation, right? But knowing that the hobby that I found a quite fond enjoyment from, not even that long ago. I thought gaming was pretty fun like 5 years ago. But in that span of 5 years, which isn't that long, but it is a long time, I've seen it progressively get worse and worse and worse. So to preoccupy my time, I started downloading and playing old games. And that's fun for an extent. Like, I started playing Assassin's Creed Revelations. I'm having fun with the Hook Blade again, and just going through that saga of Ezio's life. And like, speaking of Assassin's Creed, it's like, it's very interesting, because we got a game and a series of games that focuses on one man's life, Ezio's life, from birth, literal birth, to his eventual death. and his, you know, his final times are a movie, because I don't think you could really experience the life of an old man or an elderly man. Did you guys see that bird? These birds are just coming out of nowhere. Anyway, because I don't really come out here, so it's like this is their territory, even though it's my place. Anyways, you can't really experience that life of existence as an old or elderly person and it be enjoyable to the public unless it was maybe turned into a movie. Maybe there's some existential crisis type of game that lets you enjoy the final days of an elderly person, but I don't know what that game is, and I'd probably be interested in playing it just to see in the future how close it really lines up in reality. But playing these old games, it makes me feel like I am doing nothing, right? Even though I am enjoying the game, I am enjoying the storytelling. I'm getting a different version of it from when I was a kid just running around killing everybody to actually sitting back and enjoying everything that the game has to offer. I still feel like my existence is being wasted. And I put that in quotes because, you know, that's what I felt like. But at the same time, there's no such thing as really wasting your existence, right? People say live life to the fullest. Back in the day, they say YOLO. I don't know if they still say that, right? You only live once. But at the same time, I am still doing something and you're still doing something. Whether you watch this video because you were bored, or you're like, oh, KhunShawn video, and you checked it out for 10 seconds and you're like, this ain't for me, and then you went to something else. You were still doing something with your time, and I appreciate everybody sharing their time with me. So far, it's been 6 minutes. I don't know how long this video is gonna go, but I'm not gonna make it more than like 10 minutes, most likely. So that being said, I just put myself on a timer to say existence, of course, is what you make it, but I feel like we shouldn't think of ourselves wasting time. You know, it's easy to look at social media, right? Like I said, it's Songkran, it's a national holiday. People are outside shooting water guns at each other, having fun. And I've seen on Facebook, I'm back on Facebook. I'm getting old, man. I'm on Facebook, and I see people like, oh, Songkran, it's good for one day, then it sucks the rest of the week, or Songkran sucks. Like basically doomers, boomer doomers, like talking about how everything sucks. And it's like, what is the point of living life to say everything that other people enjoy sucks? Like, how do you enjoy, like, and I get it, there are people that are legitimate doomers. Like, they hate the world. They want to see the world burn, or they want some type of alien or AI overlord to take over, right? I know they exist. I don't comprehend their philosophy, but I know it exists. It's not for me. Maybe it's for you. And at the end of the day, I'm just yapping. I'm literally just talking to the camera, whatever bit of information or knowledge or whatever you can, entertainment even. If you're entertained by just seeing some random guy just talking in his backyard, shout outs to you. This is my thoughts just coming out raw, unfiltered, no edits, no flashiness. And I feel better about it. It's like a mini therapy session, especially when I read the comments, just to hear your guys' input on it. I always leave timestamps. Like I said, my memory is not good, and it's getting worse every day. I noticed that. So leave a timestamp of what I said, and so I can rewatch what I said, and then like look at the comment and like fully grasp the meaning of it. As terrible as that sounds, that is just that's how you gotta do it, man. Okay, I can't remember everything I say. I just be saying stuff that feels good. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I say everything that feels good, and I say everything that just comes to me in the moment, right? Raw, unfiltered, but I do filter myself, right? Like, you don't see me. Back in the day, I used to say the F word a lot, and I like just toned down on it because it's just, I feel good being able to rewatch a video and have others watch the video, and like, it's just not as vulgar. Like, this isn't me, but how is your guys going with existence? Like, what is your reason to exist? Because for my friend, it seems like she has no reason to exist. And I even talked to her about her dog. I was like, yo, why do you why do you love your dog? And she's like, cause he's a good boy. And it's like, yeah, he is a good boy. I met him. And I don't know, man. It's just a interesting life we live, bro. Honestly, it's very interesting. And it's like, as far as I want to detach myself from existential dread, it's just part of living the human life. Like, we came up with the internet and all this stuff as a distraction, right? So probably me talking about it doesn't make you feel good, but it's just something to talk about. I don't talk about it all the time. Sometimes we just watch some hee hee ha ha and just call it a night. Also, we might, I should be live streaming. I've seen some interesting stuff going. I've seen some interesting videos brought to my attention, and I do want to watch them and I do want to react to them. But I rather watch it like with a group to get like a group consensus on it. So maybe we'll do some, I don't know. I honestly don't know. We'll do something. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Thanks for watching. I said this is going to be under 10 minutes. I lied. But thanks for watching. Existence is living. And we are all living right now if you're watching this video. Unless you watch this video and then you died. RIP to you, bro. I appreciate you watching the video, though. Yeah. All right, guys. Y'all be safe. Enjoy your day, night, evening, whatever. All these flies are buzzing around me. I must stink. So I'm gonna go shower. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.